common for us to assume that those who are making it come from some privilege. Sometimes you admit that there are the rags to riches stories, and we love those stories because they're fascinating. It appears out of the norm. But I think that what we should focus more on is, what are these people touching? What are they unraveling? What are they open to? What do they have access to that has made their minds think that they can succeed, and has made them to even refuse failure in the face of daunting challenges? I mean, for example, tell me a man whose whole warehouse burns down and he hardly has insurance, and he starts from scratch and begins to make multi-million-dollar business work again. Or someone who shipped goods all the way from Africa to Europe and has to ship them back because they didn't meet some standards, and he's lost so much money, but he's thriving again. What is that ingredient inside them? What is that resilience built from? What is that exposure about that you can learn and borrow from? Who are you reading about? Who is inspiring you today? That person must inspire you regarding one, two, or multiple things. And you must find out, why do I love to hear stories from this person? For example, right now, I learn a lot from Oprah Winfrey. Not because she's black. I learn a lot from her because she's relatable. She's authentic. I get a feeling that I appear like her sometimes in my dealings. And I want to know how someone like that, who admits that regularly, she admits that she struggles with people pleasing, yet she is a phenomenally successful woman, playing in a field that no one expected her to thrive, or at least thrive so well. I'm learning a lot from her. I'm picking up codes that you really cannot explain to others, but they are codes that you imbibe, you assimilate, and then when they are in you, you naturally perform feats that others will look out and say, who are you again? They're African entrepreneur. Who are you learning from? Who is inspiring you? Please drop this fascination with mentors. No, I'm not talking about mentors. I know someone who has been mentored for years and years, is a mentor, has gone up and down, and has very little to show for it. Please drop that fascination. Come to brass tracks and say, I admire XYZ in such a person, and I want to be like this. Therefore, I will sit under his or her tutelage, and I will imbibe and embrace and assimilate certain characteristics that I can't define now, but I admire, and then you go for it in a deliberate, intentional manner, because you've asked yourself, who am I and who do I want to be? Tell me, who do you admire? Please put it in the comments. I want to hear from you. I've told you mine. Let me hear from you. Who do you admire presently?